Basic hoof cleaning rules. Always face the rear, your butt toward the horse's face. Number 2, start from the top and reach down. Number 3, stand in close. And number 4, you choose when to release. There's a couple of safety don'ts. Don't put your knees on the ground. It's dangerous as you can't react quickly. Don't stand off to the side, as this puts you off balance. Is your horse like this one, not paying any attention to you as you pull and pull, hoping he eventually gives you his foot? Or does he pull the foot away before you're ready? Are you that kind of horse mom that ask and ask and ask and ask with minimal results? Wouldn't you prefer a horse that can just read your mind and have their foot ready for you? Before we show you how to get your horse to pick up his feet with minimal effort from you, we'll remind you horses learn from the release of pressure. Take a chance here, if you haven't already, to watch our training video on how horses interact. Our training should mimic this same herd interaction and escalation. We should start softly and crescendo upward using our tools as needed. Now, it's one of the first things I teach a horse when I start grooming them and start handling them, is I want them to pick up that foot easy. I want to be able to stand here, and she takes all the weight off, and I grab it. But I don't get there in one day. This comes with practice, consistency, and training. Establishing my expectations. When I first start him, I'm always going to face the rear, stand in real close, and then I reach down all the way from the shoulder and say up. Good girl. Okay? If they don't pick it up immediately, I'm going to tap on them. Good girl. If that doesn't work, go ahead and put it down. Good girl. I'm going to take my tool pick. My hoof pick is right here. It's already in my hand. There's a little tip on there. I can kind of tap it on myself. It doesn't feel good, but I'm not going to hurt them. So I can start tapping down here. Good girl. Okay? Anywhere from this point down to this point has no muscle in it. There is no muscle in the horse's leg beyond the knee or the hock. So all of this is bone, and it's pretty sensitive. I can run my nails down and she springs it up. But you have to increase your ask. I can't just ask one time and then back off and expect her to learn anything. Okay? Every time I touch this mare, she's going to reach that foot way up. See, already ready for me. I want to kind of demonstrate what you do. Take your tool. Tap, tap, gently. Awesome. If she didn't pick it up, I'd tap it harder. If she still didn't pick it up, I'd tap it harder until that gets uncomfortable and she launches her foot up. Pretty soon, good girl. Pretty soon I only have to tap a little bit. Good girl. And then pretty soon I just walk up, stand, and she lifts. Okay? It's a learned thing. If I stand in close, that should be his first cue. He should lift his weight off of it. His foot is resting back there. He hasn't lifted anything. I should reach down, and he should pick it up just like that. Good boy. If he didn't pick it up, good boy, I'm going to start tapping until, he picked it up. When I release the tapping and I quit tapping, that's his reward. The other big thing is to release when you're ready to release, not when the horse is ready to release. And wait for them to give you their foot completely and relaxed before going on to hoof pick or release them.
If the horse pulls his foot away, maintain the pressure. This little one isn't being rude or disrespectful. He just doesn't understand what's being asked of him yet. If he were being rude or disrespectful, I'd apply pressure to move the feet by lunging him or yielding the hip. Then wait till he's ready to stand still or even tired and try again. Pretty soon they realize that just picking up their foot nicely the first time is way easier. None of this is an instant process. You have to be consistent in your expectations and know that occasionally you will have to refresh their training too. Whatever the case is, don't accept disrespect, either through them taking their foot back or not giving it to you to begin with. Follow us at shhorsemanship.com for more videos.